Hey there, welcome to our channel where we bring you new stories every week. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe so that you will be the first to watch our new stories. Let's get into the story. Once upon a time in a large city lived a little boy. He had a caring mother and an older sister who loved him very much. They always gave him all their love and care and never denied him anything. One day his parents decided to buy him a gift, a brand new iPad. The boy was overjoyed. From that moment he became the happiest child in the world. The boy would play different games on his iPad for hours. There were many games which involved solving puzzles, catching fruits or going on adventures. And after playing these games for a long time, he would feel great satisfaction when he managed to finish them successfully. The boy also watched educational cartoons and videos on his iPad. He learned about dinosaurs, space, and other interesting topics. It seemed like nothing could make him happier. One evening, the boy finished his homework earlier than usual. He did this every day. So after finishing his work, he took his iPad and sat down on the sofa to play. But after playing for 1 hour, he felt something strange. His eyes began to ache. He rubbed his eyes and thought that everything would be alright after a while. But as he continued playing, his eyes started hurting more and more. Finally, he closed his iPad and went to bed. That night, he couldn't fall asleep for a long time. He tossed and turned in bed, but his eyes wouldn't close. When he finally fell asleep, it was already late at night. In the morning, his mom asked him how he slept. The boy said that he didn't sleep well, but he didn't tell her the whole truth. Every day after that, the boy had trouble sleeping. Sometimes he stayed awake for hours. His mother noticed that he was spending more and more time on his iPad. She also saw that he didn't seem happy anymore. He didn't want to play with his toys or go out and play with other children. When she asked him if he was sad, he always answered, "No, I'm fine." Even though his mother was worried about her son, she didn't take his iPad away from him because she knew that he liked playing with it. But sometimes she wished that he would spend less time on it. One day when the boy was playing his iPad, his mother came into the living room. She looked at him and realized that he was slouching. This wasn't good for his health. His spine was curved and his shoulders were rounded. His mother tried to explain to him that he shouldn't sit like this, but he didn't listen. He just kept playing his iPad. One day, the boy's teacher called his mother. She told her that the boy wasn't doing well in school. He didn't pay attention to her and often fell asleep during class. She was worried about him because she knew that he was a smart boy and should do better. After hanging up the phone, the boy's mother took him aside and asked him what was happening at school. He said that he was bored and that's why he fell asleep. His mother understood that he was spending too much time on his iPad and not studying enough. She talked to him and told him that he needed to spend less time on his iPad and more time studying. She also said that it wasn't healthy for him to sit like that for hours. The boy promised his mother that he would try to study more and take better care of himself. After that conversation, the boy spent a little less time on his iPad, but he still spent a lot of time on it. One day, the boy's mother had an idea. She went to the store and bought him a new chair. It was a standing desk. The boy was happy with his new desk, but he didn't know why his mother had bought it. His mother told him that she wanted him to stand up while he was using his iPad. She said that sitting for too long wasn't healthy. In the beginning, the boy felt uncomfortable standing while using his iPad, but after a few days, he got used to it. He stood up whenever he wanted to play with his iPad. It was fun to stand up and move around while playing. But he still spent too much time on his iPad and didn't do his homework. One day, the boy's mother had another idea. She went to the store and bought him a big book. It was a book about nature. The boy liked the book and spent a lot of time reading it. It was interesting to learn about animals and plants. When he read the book, he didn't slouch and his posture was straight. This made his mother very happy. From that day on, she gave him books instead of giving him his iPad. Whenever he wanted to play, she gave him a book and encouraged him to read. She also told him stories and played games with him. They would play hide and seek and tag. They would also go to the park and play on the playground. At first, the boy didn't like that his mother didn't give him his iPad. He missed his games and cartoons. But after a few days, he started enjoying his life more. He loved playing with his mother and going to the park. He also started reading more books and learned a lot about nature. He remembered that he liked riding his bike and playing with his toy cars. He spent less time on his iPad, but now he spent more time doing other things. He started doing his homework as soon as he came home from school. This way he had more free time to play and have fun. After a few months, the boy's mother noticed that he was much healthier. His eyes didn't hurt anymore and he didn't have trouble sleeping. He also had good posture and didn't slouch. He was happy with his life now. One day, the boy's teacher called his mother again. She told her that the boy was doing much better in school. He paid attention and didn't fall asleep anymore. She was glad to see that he was doing well. After a few years, the boy grew up to be a smart and successful young man. He graduated from university and got a good job. He always remembered what his mother had taught him. He knew that spending too much time on an iPad or other devices wasn't good for him. That's why he always balanced his work and leisure time. He worked hard and achieved his goals, but he also knew how to relax and enjoy his life. One day, the boy who had become a young man was talking to his mother. He told her that he wanted to thank her for everything she had done for him. He knew that she had always loved him and cared for his well-being. He was grateful to her for teaching him the importance of balance. The boy's mother hugged him and told him that she was proud of the man he had become. She was happy that he remembered what she had taught him. She knew that he would be successful in life because he had a good heart and a kind soul. We have come to the end of our story. We hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. If you have any ideas for future stories, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you next time.